What's up, everybody? Welcome to BioS 3 Raw TV. So, we're going to talk about the biggest supplement scam going on right now. Or the biggest supplement company scam, I should say. Not biggest supplement scam. So, today I woke up and saw that Ultimate Nutrition closed its doors and went out of business. Now, they did file bankruptcy like many years ago, but it doesn't matter. Now, a couple of years ago, I remember specifically going to see Phil Heath at the Arnold. Aaron and I walked up. He was with Ultimate Nutrition. Dexter Jackson was Ultimate Nutrition. They were the headline sponsor of the Olympia. They were like the company out there. Like, it was everywhere. The booth that they had was like fucking floor to ceiling. It was like this big enclosed thing. It's like you couldn't even get to the athletes. You have to wait in line and go inside this thing. It was like a big to-do thing. At Ultimate Nutrition, I mean, I used their Vanadyl sulfate way back in the day. I've used plenty of their products throughout the years. It's a huge company that you would never think would go out of business, especially with new companies starting up businesses like GIFD Labs and stuff like that. If new companies can make a business, make a run and grow their businesses, why can't this juggernaut of influential, innovative company do it? Well, listen, guys. There's something that that's been brought to my attention. It's been brought to light that I didn't really know about because I am very new to the supplement business as far as owning a company. There's something these big companies are doing, and right now there's a big company, and I'm not going to say the name of it because it really doesn't fucking matter. If you think hard enough, you can figure it out. There's a big company right now that's profits are very low for the size of this company. So money-wise, it's not making the money that you guys think it is at all. And Ultimate Nutrition fell through this same thing. What the grand plan is, right, is an exit plan. So myself as a business owner now, my goal is to eventually sell GIFD Labs to somebody who could take it further than I ever could, stay on as the consultant and the face of the company, and then help them grow it from there. So the idea is always to either sell the company and get out and do something different, like my good friend Stephen Adelaide did with Isatori. He opened up a whole completely new company after he sold Isatori off, or sell the company to somebody who can grow it or has the ability to expand that business to something bigger than you ever could. But keep your face on there and stay a part of quality control so that that company which you created doesn't go south and become a shitty company, which many companies out there that have been sold off have just gone to shit. Their products absolutely suck. So the end game is to sell the company, right? Well, this company, the end game that I'm talking about, is to be sold. It was the same thing with Ultimate Nutrition. So what happened was Ultimate Nutrition went out there spending fucking thousands of dollars on booths and giving fucking Phil Heath all kinds of money and Dexter Jackson. Meanwhile, they filed bankruptcy. They're giving these athletes all kinds of fucking money. They're the headline sponsor. What do you think that takes? To be the headline sponsor of the Olympia, you got to pay the Olympia. So they're throwing all this money around. Company's gone like that. Matter of fact, the way they closed up doors, people went to work yesterday and the doors are just closed and said, hey, we're no longer a business. If you have any of our property, fucking mail it over here. That's what happened. Like immediately, no warning, nothing. So this other company I'm talking about, which is a big company in the supplement industry right now, this is fucking crazy. So what it's really about is actually not about the profits per se, but it's about the amount of volume sold. Because what they can do is take all this shit and stick it in a pie chart and show the person who wants to buy it, look how much product we sell, look what we do, look what we do, look what we do. Now, the volume of these sales it's not about the profit per the margins. The margins are very low. These people are actually selling their products, making very little money at all, just trying to get the product's name out there so that the product is fucking everywhere and everybody knows it and it looks like it's a major fucking juggernaut so that someone will pay for that company what that person is asking for it. But in the long run, the money's not there. They're actually losing money on a lot of things. So the whole idea is to create this big scam and this big facade that this company is a huge company, the product's everywhere, everybody loves it. They had all these athletes, they're now dwindling down these athletes one by one because they've used those athletes to push the products everywhere. Now, this company even goes as far as telling these retailers, these mom and pop brick and mortars, look, if you buy $1,000 worth of our product and you don't sell it, I'll take it back. You can just send it back and we'll give you the money back. And I was like, what the fuck sense does that make? Because once that product is shipped to them and sold, those numbers go in those fucking pie charts. And when that product comes back, if it's not sold, guess what? The pie charts don't show that. The pie charts just show what went out the fucking door. It doesn't show what came back and how much money they lost on the deal. They have to resell the product or restock the product or destroy it, whatever. So now you're looking at this 100% false shell of a company, right? That has all these you name it, they're pushing product in other countries. They're coming out with all these fucking new products. They're even undercutting other companies. So let's say a company has an amino acid drink, right? And it's $20. They'll go, oh, that's cool, $20, but ours is $7. And you're like, how the fuck? They go, no brainer. They buy the $7 because they make $2 on it. They're willing to make $2 on it to outsell this one so that they can have that product out there, and that person can then advertise by posting on social media, posting, hey, you know what? Go over here and buy this right now. It's on sale for $7. They're not even affiliates or anything. And they're telling people where to go to buy these fucking things. They have constant sales, like buy one, get one half off, buy one, get one free. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, I don't understand. I know what's involved with these margins. I know what it costs to make a product. I know what it costs to make money on a product. And I make very little money on my products because I'm trying to keep my prices down to compete with companies like that. And that company's basically undercutting every fucking company out there so they can get the name out there. But what's happening now is we're seeing this company start to dwindle a little bit in size, right? They're releasing these athletes. Even their affiliates are starting to go by the wayside. Like, they don't even get paid money. They basically get like a box with a can of protein in it and a fucking t-shirt every month, but they're not even willing to give those people that stuff now because those people are tapped out and can't do anything for the company, which is good business. But the problem is now they don't have anywhere left to turn. Most people are now pissed at the company saying they fucked me over here, they fucked me over there. That word spreads. Now nobody wants to sign on with them. Well, not nobody, but a lot of people don't want to sign on with them. They're not getting new athletes. They're not getting new affiliates. They're kind of stuck at a standstill as far as that shit goes. But they're able to take what they already did and bring it to different brick and mortar. Say, look how much we sell. This one's going to make you so much money. We charge you this. You charge that for it. The markup is great on it. Like, they sell them this hopes and dreams thing, right? When basically what happens is they get out there and then this brick and mortar has the price up here, but the company's selling on their website for down here. So they're undercutting their own fucking people that are selling it and fucking taking business from these people. Now, these people can't fucking sell it. So what they do is they go, fuck, you know, this other website's selling it for less. The company itself is selling it for less, so they got to drop the price. Now their profit margin is smaller. Now it's still not selling because this company's cheaper. They got to drop the price again, drop the price again. So they get almost even with them, but they're still trying to make a profit. And then this company does buy one, get one free. Boom, blows them out of the fucking water. So now this company has to send the product back, but if it's past a certain amount of days, they can't send it back. They're stuck with the product. They can't sell it. They wind up selling it for less than what they paid for it and losing money on it. And then not reordering. But it doesn't matter because a new company pops up tomorrow, a new mom and pop store, a new brick and mortar, a new website pops up tomorrow, and they see this shit everywhere. They gotta have it. Oh my God, we're gonna make so much fucking money. So they buy it wholesale from the company that produces it, put it on their website. They may have lost, that company that's producing everything may have lost that brick and mortar, but 3 more popped up because they don't know about what happened to that brick and mortar. They don't realize it's fucking going out of business. This same company that is basically pulling this facade has run other companies that this owner has had out of business. This owner had multiple companies. They have all gone out of business using this scheme. All of them. And it has not put people in definite positions where they were fucked because they signed on with this company and they believed in it because they believed the hype and the bullshit and the smoke and mirrors, and then found out, fuck it, we're not making shit. The company's not making shit. They're using their picture. They're using their fucking name. They're using these fucking people for an inch from their life to produce money that they kept funneling back into the major company to make that one get out there so they can eventually sell that company for big profits while fucking over each one of these individuals, making them go bankrupt and losing all their fucking money. They're strategically fucking everyone over so that in the end, they can show those pie charts and those numbers, which is not the profits. Because what they say is, hey, look, we sold the product here. We did all the work getting it out. And then the other companies are selling it for this much. So even though we went here, they're selling it for this much. This is where you can sell it for now because you're taking over the company. And what's going to happen is you're going to make $30 million. You know, like we didn't have to make it. We did all the footwork growing the company. Well, the company, once you buy it, you can't jack the fucking price from $7 to $29.95. Nobody's going to fucking buy it. So now, who the fuck's going to buy that company? A smart, shiesty motherfucker is going to manipulate those numbers, manipulate their words. And this smart, shiesty motherfucker has been around a while. And he's been smart and shiesting a lot of fucking people through the industry over the years. And now they just keep pushing and pushing to try to eventually sell that fucking company for big money and then be fucking done with it. But the problem is, it wasn't done a legit way. It's not being done a legit way. So you can't hide that shit. What happens is, especially with social media now, everybody can contact everybody, even if it's through private messaging, DMs, emails, whatever, and give them the lowdown on what the fuck that company's doing. So now that company has limited time left to pull off what they're trying to pull off. And the more that the shit gets out, the more these products are not fucking selling, the more they're sitting on the shelves and they're being discounted. People are buying them, but then they go back to buy them again and they go, oh, we don't carry it anymore. We're not carrying that brand anymore. Oh, why not? Ah, the profit margins just weren't there. Interesting. So now it's out of that place, out of that place, out of that place, out of that place. Now what's happening is you grew fucking real fast. You're starting to shrink really fast. Now, before that thing shrinks too small where nobody wants the fucking products, and the only place you can sell them is on your fucking website, and you don't have the fucking money in the bank because you didn't sell it for the fucking profit to begin with, you're left with, fuck, I'm selling for little profit. The company's going fucking bankrupt. We're having to let go of employees, fucking everything, because we can't make this work because we missed the peak. The idea is when that fucking company grows out, there's a peak. Before it starts to come back like this, you sell it here. Once it starts to come back here, you're going to wind up fucking selling it for a lot less than you might not even be able to sell a company. I have a friend right now who had a company 3 years ago, was fucking on top of the fucking world. They were the biggest fucking supplement thing around here. And everybody told them to sell. Sell, sell, sell. Sell now, sell while it's hot. He said, no, it's my baby. I'm going to keep fucking growing. I'm going to make it twice the size. And I'm going to, the profit's going to be there. Well, what happened was after that peak, it went backwards. And now not only the company has downsized, but they literally don't even have products out right now. They're trying to revamp new products and rebrand to keep the company open. They went from being the biggest fucking thing around here to almost non-existent. They were sponsoring fucking shows. They were fucking had athletes. They were fucking, everywhere you turned around, this fucking company's name was everywhere. They literally have no employees now. They have no fucking, no athletes. They have like one product they're trying to push so that they can fucking reinvest that money to make another product to put it out because one product doesn't pay the fucking bills, even with good profit margins. Like, I'm watching this shit happen. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. The problem is ego. Ego is the biggest problem. Put out the best things that you can that your name is attached to. Charge a fair price, not too much, not too little, because when you charge too little, the fucking company goes bankrupt. Take care of your brick and mortars and the people that support you. Don't fuck them over. Don't undercut their prices. Don't do any of that shit. I know, a matter of fact, there's another company that retails supplements online, and they have all different brands, right? Well, they also have their house brand, their own label, right? So what happens is you have those little things where you go online now, it pops up as like a little messenger box and somebody talks to you. It's like a chat feature. Well, the chat feature pops up and they go, oh, what can I help you with? They go, oh, I'm looking for such and such product. They go, oh, that's a great product, but we have one here for $7 less. So what they're doing is they're actually fucking selling their product in place of theirs. So they're not even taking, that person was looking for a certain product. Well, they make more profit on their own product. So what they do is they undercut that product. When that one's not selling, then they return those fucking products to the company that they got them from, saying they don't sell, we can't sell them, get their money back, but they use those products to drive in traffic to their website to sell their own products and make the profit. They're making more profit and getting their money back. It's like an investment into advertising that you get the money fucking back tenfold because you get your original investment back without even trying and you make a profit. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, it's not even about making money. It's not even about starting a business. It's not even about innovating and putting out great products. It's about who can scam who the fastest and the most for the most amount of money. But what I'm noticing over and over again is after these companies are done scamming, they're fucking broke. They're bankrupt and fucking broke and they lose everything. They go backwards so fast because someone else steps up and takes care of those customers. Someone steps up and gives them fucking good prices, good customer service, gives a shit about them, is innovative with new things coming out all the time. And these other fucking companies are sitting there trying to capitalize on what they had or what they're trying to do as far as the name being out there. This one company was pushing shit overseas and the shit didn't fucking sell. But they advertised fucking global dominance, international fucking... they advertise this big thing like... You go in the store right now, it's like fucking literally buy one, get three free or something. I was in Dubai and I saw shit from America sitting on the shelves. It doesn't sell. But what they're doing is pushing out there like it's going to sell. They give them the song and then, oh, it sells so good, sells so good. No, the product moves out of the warehouse really well because you're selling it for almost no profit. So basically, they're getting under wholesale prices. They're getting almost manufacturing prices. And those numbers are flying out, but the bank account doesn't represent what the fuck is going on. The money's not there. How these motherfuckers are living is off of loans. They live off of loans and other shady shit that they do, which we won't talk about that. But loans that they've got out for the fucking business, they're living on that shit. They're buying houses, buying cars on fucking loans that they took out. And I'm like, what the fuck? Because they can show the bank they're making millions with this company. They're not making millions. They're moving the fucking product. What they do is say, here, bank, look, we moved 4,000 product a day for the last 3 weeks. Out of that $4,000, the profit margin is, 500%, right? And they go, this is what we made here, this is what we made here, this is what we're projected to make. Projected to make? That means you didn't make it yet. Anything can happen to where that doesn't fucking happen. But based on what we have here and the numbers that are moving out the door, we can base these numbers and this profit. And you're like, what the fuck? First of all, these numbers moving out the door, they don't even talk about that profit. They say these numbers moving out the door. Well, those numbers are the ones that are almost fucking for manufacturing costs. So not much money is being made there. Then what they do is take that and say, look at the shiny thing. Oh, look at the shiny thing over here. This is a bigger shiny thing. This is what our projected numbers would be of stuff going out the door. And then what they do is give the actual retail prices for that money. So it makes it look like you had all this fucking money. Like, oh, they're already making $2 million. They're projected to make $4 million. They never said the $2 million was actually there. They're projected to make $4 million if they sell everything for retail, which they're not. They get their fucking loan like that. They get people fucking handing them money like that. They get people signing up fucking to be brick and mortar fucking like that. Like fucking left and right. And they go, fuck it. They just keep pushing the shit out. The products are poor quality. They absolutely fucking suck. The flavor's not that good on them. And they're fucking 100% shysting and undercutting everything literally to try to get those numbers up so they can sell the company. And I can't wait till this happens, because when that company gets sold, those motherfuckers are going to come out and they're going to blast these motherfuckers to the moon about what happened, and people are going to be shocked as fuck. But then other companies that try to pull this shit are not going to get away with it. We've seen company after company after company sold off, and MuscleTech is a good example, right? MuscleTech, although a lot of us don't see a lot of their stuff anymore, they don't do the heavy advertising like they used to, they're making tons of fucking money. From what I understand, they're a fucking juggernaut in the supplement industry still. Well, they're still around after all these fucking years, right? They're still at all the major expos. They're still in all the major magazines because they're doing well. They never compromised what the fuck was going on. And that company's been sold off a couple times. You got BSN that's been sold off. You got Cytosport that's been sold off. You got Gaspari that's been sold off. And I think bought back again by Rich Gaspari. A lot of these companies have been sold off because those people that owned it got it to the point where it peaked, sold it off, and then the next people took them over. And they had sometimes the right people in place, sometimes not. Either grew, stayed the same, went down. But the companies are still there fighting because they're doing things the right way. And they're trying to make a profit. They're not trying to create the illusion of a profit through sales that are moving numbers-wise of the SKUs. Completely different fucking thing. And I got to step back and go, if this company that's doing this right now, like invented this system or came up with it, brilliant. I mean, it's fucking scheming as hell. It's fucking bullshit. It's the biggest fucking scam I've ever seen. But it's brilliant as far as how to manipulate things to make it appear a certain way. Whereas a lot of other companies didn't fucking figure it out. But the problem is, it's been done now. And this one, they might get away with this one. But when that company starts talking about it, those people start talking about what really happened and how this fucking happened, it won't be able to happen again. So if it does happen, this will probably be the only company that'll be able to get away with it for a long time. Or probably ever, because it'll fucking be known this is what's going on. But be aware, if you see this video and you're thinking about purchasing a supplement company, look at the profits, not the SKUs being moved, not the volume of fucking product being moved. Look at the profit. I'm not talking about, the money that comes back in, because if you spend $3,000 on a product and $6,000 comes back in, $3,000 is profit, not $6,000. Don't let them fucking persuade you saying, well, no, we put out 3, we got back 6 more. Not 6 more, 6 total. Like, you got to be very careful as to what language you're listening to when these people talk, because it's more of public relations. They find a way to twist and spin things so it sounds right in your head. So you purchase this company and fucking go bankrupt, which nobody wants to buy a fucking ship that's sinking. I mean, why the fuck would you buy the Titanic on the bottom of the fucking ocean, right? Like, if the fucking thing is already sank, you're not going to buy it. If it's sinking, you're not going to buy it. So what they do is make you think that motherfucker's a Titanic and he can never sink. You buy the unsinkable, that fucker sinks, and you're out the money. Next thing you know, your fucking wife's punching you in the fucking face, throwing you out of the house. The kids are crying because they're hungry. You live in a cardboard box because some dumb motherfucker, should say smart motherfucker, some scheming motherfucker out there figured a way to make it look like they were making a lot of money and sell that company for a lot of money under false pretenses. And I'm guaranteeing you, when all this stuff comes around, finally, that motherfucker that pulled off this scam that he's been doing for a while is going to get fucking sued, and this motherfucker is going to be in the cardboard box with his family. BioStrengthTraining@gmail.com. Leave comments down below, but don't fight BioStrength.com. It's the bullshit going on every day, bicep, and we are out.